Hello and welcome back to Finastro Cycles by Nitin Bhandari. After 2 days fall, today's analysis will start with the Nifty only because there is a lot of changes happening in the Nifty structure in the coming weeks, days. Now you can see these black candles. These candles are reversal candles. All over you see it. These are the black candles. So there are two types of candles here. One is a green candle, which is up candle, and one is a red candle, which is a down candle. Other than all other candles, which has a different color, they are a conversion of price into a degree, and then there is an aspect of a solar eclipse, the past solar eclipse, last solar eclipse, which has happened in the June, and there is a degree to that. So these becomes an important reversal points. So this candle on the 19th was a reversal date, reversal point. This is a very strong point and very strong reversal. This could be a cycle high also, which is started the current cycle from here. So that also is possible. Now we have another reversal coming tomorrow, which is this vertical line, and this reversal is coming from long back somewhere, a bigger cycle. uh, this cycle is very big, so this reversal is coming from a cycle which has started in the month of January. So this is a 6 month cycle, almost not 6 months, 10 months now. So from the January end till now, this cycle has shown a multiple reversal. So this cycle is a long cycle which is showing a big reversal here. So what does that mean? Uh, it means that the upcoming tomorrow's low could be a short term low or short term high, and then there will be further unfolding of the cycle from there. Now, if you see today's chart, I will draw another reversal. Uh, this is coming from this cycle here, and as I put it here, if I activate the magnet, it will capture it. So this cycle here has started the recent cycle, and I'll give a different color to it. So maybe let's give the purple color or maybe magenta purple color to differentiate it, and we see that how it is happening. So the current cycle, which started from here, had a reversal here, had a reversal here, it rallied from there. Now next big reversal is falling here, which is what date? So current cycle reversal is falling on 27th of October. We always keep a orb of 1 or 2 days here and there. So it doesn't mean that cycle has to fall exactly on that day. Why? Because in the astrology we have only 360 degrees, but the year is 365 degrees. So that's why 1 or 2 days here and there it is allowed. That's called a orb. Now there are three dots, three lines I have drew here. So this is an important line. This is a red line, which is a Mars price line, and this is a Pluto line. Pluto is a characteristic of defaults. Pluto is characteristic of debt related issues, and Pluto is also destruction. And Mars is also getting and joining these this Pluto line here. So there are three factors here. One level is 18,680, 18,700. Another level is 18,240, which was achieved today, 251, slightly higher than that. And the another one is 17,800. So this aspect, when it is active, I'll show you. This is active on the Friday. So the Friday will be not the Friday, it will be Friday. So remember this. There could be huge move on the Friday. Tomorrow is F&O expiry. So there could be rigging. Lot of option uh, premium is there. Walls have gone up. So there will be rigging on the market, and maybe tomorrow you will see that market is dull, or maybe it is not showing a big reaction. But definitely on the Friday, something big is coming. The the understanding of my understanding of the subject of financial astrology is suggesting that any of these lines will be hit by Friday. So it is already here. So it may be that it stays here, but if it doesn't stay here and if it moves, so either way there is a possibility, and the possibility of down move is much higher, because this is another point, pretty point, which is there, and this is also time and price calculation, and this pretty point is at 25th of October. That is exactly the day when when there will be the first day after the sun changing a sign from uh, Libra to Scorpio, revengeful of Scorpio. So 23rd sun changes sign into Scorpio. It is Saturday, Sunday holiday. So Monday will be the next day, which will be the real sense of the markets, what is happening. And look at the month end. Month end I have spoken earlier also. I'll give detail on the weekend, that there are a lot of aspects which are not so good. So in nutshell, if you guys have followed my Twitter, and we have given a signal at 18,500 on this yesterday when the market was almost at the top zone. So right now I would keep uh, I would keep my stand that I'll see how far it can drop from here, as long as it is below the Uranus price line 18,430. So this line is very important, 18,430, and the below targets for me is coming 17,933. There is a big hurdle here, you can see it here. So this was the first reaction sell off. If you see, on that day the market fell sharply 200 points, the big candle, the biggest candle in this current drop, and the next day market started moving up. So this could be a small hurdle, which is 18,088. That could be a small time being support for the market. I have put on the Twitter also, and I'll try and put another Excel sheet there, which will calculate prices from this high, and it can give you that how low it can go. uh, every level there is a price angle, and that can help the prices to find a support in the future decline. So this is all for Nifty. Tomorrow is F&O expiry. The market may be rigged, but again I'm saying that the whole market structure looks a bit bearish. Why I am saying this? Because I do analysis of Nifty 50 futures and Bank Nifty. The highest, the heavyweights, the constituents which has the highest weightage in the indices. And you know that if something comes, if there is a catastrophe, uh, there is a catastrophe or tsunami coming, that time first the weak buildings will get destroyed, the weak structures will get destroyed. So look at the charts in last 2 days, and look at the price action for the stocks of Nifty 50. Many stocks have fallen 5%, 7%, few have fallen 10, though they have rallied also. There are few stocks which have rallied sharply, like Bharti Airtel. I'll discuss that. So you have to understand, just Nifty is a just index, and it can be managed very well. But look at the stocks. So if you are in the market, be careful. If you have a stocks, be careful what is happening to those stocks. So this is for Nifty for tomorrow. My bias, yes, my bias remains. I'm my bias is negative, but I'm waiting for further drop below 18,100, because this drop will not stop here. It will be drop for many days. So this current cycle length here is only 57 days. So it could last maybe another 30 days or so, the bearish move. So watch for it. Uh, I'm 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 not scaring, but uh, I'm suggesting that one has to be careful at this relentless up move, money flow move on this market. And we are in the result season. These all are the triggers. The stocks like Hindustan Unilever, we'll discuss that also. So these are the triggers. Once the trigger happens, stocks fall 5%, 7%, 10%, 20%. Index falls hardly anything. Index falls in the end. So this move may be prolonged, maybe some more consolidation, and then it drops. Okay. Now, okay. So that's okay. So Adani Enterprises managed well. Yesterday we discussed it. The structure looks bad. I think below 1500 mark, it is going to be in the danger. Asian Paints we started with yesterday also, and the price targets are around 3000 levels for Asian Paints. We did the pretty point calculation from here to here, and that's the price target for Asian Paint. Axis Bank finally it shown some sign again. The 800 mark acted as a strong support point, and I have been giving the benefit of doubt to the Axis Bank, but now today's move is a bit jittery for me because it is not able to cross this Mars price line in the Axis Bank. This level is 812. Today also it got sold off. It went higher. It got sold off. It found a support at the lower line, which was 795, and got sold off. So I will wait till 790 to break for any short trade in this bank, Axis Bank I'm talking of. Bajaj Auto, I think I tweeted today or I put somewhere in one of the social media that it looks like it wants to go higher because still the structure has turned positive here. And you see this line, this is a Mars price line, this is a weekly trend change point, and with so much fall, it has not entered into bearish zone. Tomorrow, if it enters into bearish zone and it goes below 3800, then I think this stock is in trouble. Then there is definitely it is going to go much lower. If it starts rallying, I think the price target for immediate rally could be as high as 4150 or something like that. So I'll wait, I'll see that how it behaves. It has broken this important 3912 level also, but now it is between these two lines. So we have to see who wins. We have to be with the people who are winning. So if bears are winning and they are selling below 3800, then definitely it is an exit or short for this stock. But above this, it has a potential for 4100, 4120. Bank of Baroda, one of the strongest stock today, it performed superb. It gave all the bearish. It has not engulfed the yesterday's bearish candle, but it has shown a significant higher move. Very nice move, and the volumes were also not as good as yesterday, but good enough today also. So it has captured all the shots. It has closed above 9250 level. It has closed above 9145 level. So depends what kind of trader you are because this is a PSU game. There's a lot of news, lot of things are on the PSU, but I would watch and see that by Friday it stays above 9150. So this is my line for stop losses 90 to 50, not 9150. So this is my line for trading this stock if I am trading. We take to the Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty has outperformed the Nifty, but still the price target for me is 38,525. The stochastics are still into bearish zone. The hourly stochastics at the day when closed, they were in the neutral to bearish zone. So it has given us superb support on the daily charts. On daily charts, these are the zones which are intraday zone, and it found a support at intraday zone, and it went into the predefined zones, these lines, and then got sold off on the intraday. but still it has managed to close significantly higher from the low. The next is a Bharti Airtel. So now you can see what has happened to the Bharti now. So yesterday also I gave that I thought that Bharti is having Bharti wants to go higher. It has a target, and you see that we drew this price target yesterday of 715, and yesterday we drew and today it achieved such a huge move from 680 to 715. What happens when these this is a time and price. So this price was supposed to be done in the Bharti by 22nd of October, by Friday, but it achieved today only. So when this kind of scenario happens, it means there is underlying huge buying interest in this stock. There is something big cooking up in this stock. And 687 was our level for buying it, and superb move today. So I will keep my longs in this stock for tomorrow and for few more days, as long as it is holding below this 670 or 677, whatever level, depends on everybody's risk appetite. Britannia. So Britannia, as we mentioned, that it has broken this structure today. It went up to 3900 and see huge move. That this is a one of the examples I was talking of in the Nifty 50. Being a Nifty 50 stock, the move is 5%, 6%. So if you are not hedged well, this market can kill you. It has closed below 3800. I would not short this stock, but I'll wait for it to go back above 3800 to enter any long. Though it has a juice on the short side, it may fall further tomorrow. But the stochastics now are entering into exhaustion zone. They are getting into oversold. Oversold doesn't mean a buy. It means if you are a short, you will trim it. So once there is a significant divergence, then only you will buy this stock. There is a little bit divergence. The prices are much lower, but stochastic are almost at the same level than the previous level. So this is a divergence. This is called bullish divergence. But still, with above 3800, it looks good. So Dr. Reddy is one stock after Jupiter turned direct. It could have been a super performer on the upside, but as I mentioned, that Jupiter direct brings back the trend. So right now it is looking in a ugly shape. It is close below 4800, and it has also found a support at 4723, but the stochastics are telling me that this stock wants to go lower. Let's see how much lower more it can go from here, from that point. So yeah, so again the example of that, the price target was achieved before the time, which means this market is, this stock, this particular stock, Dr. Reddy, is in hurry to go down further. Below this, it will lead to maybe 4500 levels. So watch for it. HDFC Bank, it was very clear yesterday also I mentioned, it may not drop big because it has not performed in the rally. It is a heavyweight. This, if there is a severe downfall in the market, then these stocks fall in the end and they create the panic in the index. So watch this stock. This is a consecutive 3 day. This is small support zone it has created for itself. If I draw a small trend line here, so this is the small support zone it has created. So maybe watch this for tomorrow. If this trend line is gone, this is the smallest one, then it has a potential for 1635 or maybe 1615. But below this, it will go for a free fall. On the here we can see a better picture. If it starts falling, I'll update it once it gives a clear signal on the sell side, though it is not looking like that, but if it happens, then it has a potential for 1635, but time wise it has already achieved, so it's a weak short structure. HDFC, yesterday also I told that it wants to go up. it looks like it is finding some support, but at the same time on the weekly lines it is not able to, it is not having a strength to cross the 2835 level. So I would see that, I would wait and see that 2850 level, how does it behave at these levels. So again, this is also a heavyweight. It has a lot of weightage in the Nifty. HDFC Bank has a weightage in the Bank Nifty. And as I said, the Bank Nifty may outperform. But HDFC is a Nifty stock and it has a characteristic of moving 100 rupees, 50 rupees in one day, in one go. We know that how it behaves. So watch very carefully. The stochastics have curled down. Still they are into bullish zone, but tomorrow if there is further down, it will enter into neutral zone. So maybe some kind of emanation there on the short side. HDFC Life yesterday also mentioned 700 and above. It looks good to me for time being. Though the structure is not so good here because before time it has achieved the price. Yes, before time it has broken the price line, not that achieved it. There is a potential for 680 zone, but as long as it is holding above 700 psychological mark, there is a benefit of doubt to this stock to go higher. Watch tomorrow 715 for tomorrow because 715 level we have been discussing earlier also, because it has a planetary line there. I've changed that line because the Mars is inactive right now for this week, so I have not put, I removed that line. But 715 717 is the level to watch. Hero Moto, the same story as I think Bajaj Auto. Uh, Bajaj Auto is above the weekly change trend change point. Hero Moto already touched it today and bounced off. So one attempt, two attempt, third attempt. Now you see that this also tells you the trend. The trend is flattish right now, but the moment it starts curling up, there is a potential on the upside. Technical indicators, they are in the neutral zone. Any move below 2800 will lead to a sharp sell off. So watch carefully this stock too. Yeah, I was talking about Hindustan Unilever, and I think yesterday or day before I gave the price target, and it has achieved that price target of 2481, and it made a low of 2461. So look at the stock, 2800 to 2400, almost five 400 rupees, 400 rupees on a 2800 stock is a significant percentile, and it is a heavyweight, it is a nifty heavyweight, it has a almost 3 or 4% weightage in the nifty index. So it is entering into a zone. uh, there could be a, there could be further downside up to 2360, or maybe the time wise it is coming this price and time level which is 2370. We'll see, because it has crossed the low level, it has crossed, it has achieved the price before the time, so it is strong bearish structure right now. Nice structure, but last two candles are suggesting a topish zone, topish move, maybe some distribution here before making another move. So maybe some kind of profit booking or profit taking before it starts moving further up. Still, it has a juice on the upside. I'm not suggesting to short. Yeah, definitely below 740, that the structure goes for a toss. Then there is a possibility that this stock may drop further. And if it drops, it can take the prices to as low as 710. So it may, you see the structure of this stock, it is not moving, it is consolidating for long time. So it has just broken out above this high after a long consolidation. So it should not come back into this zone, otherwise it is a dangerous. Indusin, again this line is so important, 1187 1190 zone. Watch it for tomorrow, because today it penetrated but somehow closed back above. this stock may be in danger if it starts selling. Infi, yesterday also I mentioned that it has reached the monthly line, so there is a probability that it may not reach higher. It wants to go to 1840 levels, but I think today got sold off at these monthly lines. So watch 1767 for Infi, 1750 for Infi, and see how much it can go down. If it goes down, if it starts a sell off, I would see that how much it can fall. So I'll wait and see from here to here. That falls on the 1695 by maybe first week of November. ITC, the structure today morning was looking bad, but it somehow managed and closed above. But still, it has and now it has entered into neutral territory. So it's in the neutral zone now. So as long as it is above 240, 245.75, I think it has a fair chances for a further upside rally. So watch this stock. Maybe it is a good long at these levels in the coming days. So there is a possibility that above 245.90, 245 zone, this can go further higher. And if you draw the pretty points for this stock, so that could be the price target. Next target is 277 zone or 272 zone. So that is the level for ITCs to watch for. Any move below this midpoint zone, which is 235, 237, can then again push ITC further down. Kotak Bank is trying hard to close about 2010, 2000 GAN psychological level. But I am worried about these kind of candles. These candles are not so good candles. These all candles are a topish candles at the and the market is at the GAN psychological level. So either the guys have to push this sharply higher to keep the momentum. I would see 2000 psychological level is the stop loss for any longs. Larsen, we discussed yesterday that it is near the top and results are there or result season is there. It has hit the monthly price and timeline. So I'll wait. I'll see that how it behaves from here. I will not short it until because again I'm repeating myself. These stocks fall in the end, so you have to have a lot of patience when you short these kind of stock. And these are the heavyweights. These are the darling stocks of all the FIIs, DIIs, big guys. So it's very risky to short. Always um, if you are short, you should have a very tight stop, and you should be very quick to book the profits. So McDowell, we discussed that it is in the danger and it is really looking like into danger. It has only one day left for any up move. If tomorrow it again starts moving up, then fair enough. Otherwise, it has a problem. And if we see that the current drop, how much it has retraced. So from this low to this high, if I draw it, so it is between 38.2 to 50% zone. So still it is not that bad. But watch 850, 860, and 840. 847 is the level. Tomorrow I'll watch 848. That's the level because tomorrow is the day. If tomorrow stochastics enters into bearish zone, this has a stock possibility 790 or 800 zone. That's the level it can go. Lupin, we can see it is consolidating at the lower level. It is moving from one price line to another price line. Stochastics are not great, so it also can fall further. Maybe 890. This is a double, triple top, quadruple bottom. Sorry, double top, double. It's a one bottom, second bottom, third bottom. So quadruple bottoms are here. So this makes a very strong support, which is 910, 950, and 890, 900. Yeah, that's a level below it. It has a potential for further sharp sell-off. Nifty we already covered. Reliance, I think, looks to me it is ready for some kind of serious trouble because these candles are not good. So as I mentioned that you can't sell short. Maybe you can buy the puts if you are really aggressive on the short side. I personally feel that this stock has a potential for a downside move, a sharp downside move, maybe. Uh, so there are multiple support zones, so 2560, 2480. We'll see that how it behaves. But once it breaks above 2750, this 3 4 highs, then it is into different territory. So a very cautious view on the Reliance. Bias maybe a little bit lower bias. Maybe it has reached significantly higher. SBI superb move today. This candle is engulfing the previous day's move, uh, and it has closed above 500 psychological mark. Maybe this could be the stock which could further rally or can support the bank nifty. As I said that the bank nifty may outperform the nifty because nifty was outperforming bank nifty for long time and with a huge margin. So maybe banking has some flavor, but the aspect which is coming is a Mars Pluto. It is all related to debt and banks. NPA is a debt. So maybe some story, some news item in next few days about that. Tata Motor, I started recently, 500 mark, psychological mark, watch it. Uh, there's a huge gap here. So I don't know how to play with this stock. It has been moving, but these candles are jittery. These all three candles, one, two, three, and they have eaten up all the people who bought here. So there was huge distribution at these levels. So maybe smart money is already out from here. Watch this level for tomorrow, 470, 471. The stochastics are they were curled down. Now they have turned flattish by tomorrow's green candle. So watch it. Tata Power is also the same story, the huge down move, and then there's a lot of powers thing in the news item. So I thought, let me see. And Mars is again a power, so it is in effect. So watch next 2 3 days what happens to this stock. Tata Steel, it has a potential for 1290, 1280. I mentioned maybe 1228. The price is 1185 for the time and price, but it is far away. But stochastics have curled on and curled down, and they are telling that it wants to go lower. So see how it behaves in the coming days. I don't trade personally right now. TCS. So it is struggling at this 3600, 3640 zone. It has curled up also. It has broken this low of 18th October after the result, and today uh, it has closed few ticks above that low. So maybe if tomorrow it starts moving up to balance the Nifty, if the other stocks get sold off and there is a churning or rotation, sector rotation, so this could be a stock for a long trade because stochastics are telling me, but stochastics are still into very bearish zone. It needs to go above 20 mark for any significant move, and the Uranus price line is 3650. So it depends what kind of trader you are. If you are very aggressive, maybe you buy and keep a stop loss at 3570 or something, and if you are passive, then maybe you buy with the 3650 and above, and then keep a stop loss of 3590 or 3625 or 3610, because these are all the zones where the breakout has happened from this level. Any new? Yeah, there is another stock. Z came into my radar today. One of my friend requested long back for the this research, and today I pulled up the chart and I found that it is an interesting setup is happening in the Z. And yesterday's volume was 3141. So 3 crore 14 lakhs, and today's volume was 5 crore 67 lakhs. Huge volume, huge built up. Stochastic just entered into bullish zone. Something is cooking up in this stock. Something is cooking up. So watch it. And there is another request for a Maruti. I'm covering a lot of tech stocks, so why I'm not covering Maruti? So honestly, I don't have a chart of Maruti ready. I have to make the chart. Otherwise, let me see if I can quickly pull out the Maruti symbol and if I can draw a chart. So HDFC ICICI. Okay, so here is the Maruti. So I'll quickly draw the chart here of Maruti, and we'll see that how it, if it is showing some kind of any some kind of movements. Okay, new symbol. I have to go to NSC. This is good for the people who have requested me how to draw the charts here. This is a real time, so you have to pay, you have to subscribe, and you have to pay. Otherwise, you can do it with the F2 and take the Yahoo Finance data, and from there you can draw a chart. So Maruti, let's create a new chart of the Maruti here, daily, weekly, and monthly. Okay, and give me some time. It will take some time to reload the data. Oops, that's the problem. Let's hope that it resumes. Otherwise, I have to shut this. Okay, it resumed. Thank God. Oops. Yeah. So let me download all the data from the server, so as we can have a better understanding where we are in the current cycle of the Maruti. And it has downloaded all the data. Let me download all the 1 minute bars, so at least we have, if I have to see the minute time frame, then what is happening on the 1 minute, because I see the daily chart, I see the um, mm, weekly chart, daily chart, then I go to the hourly chart, and then finally I look at the 15-minute and 5 minutes chart also. If I have to pull the trigger, if I have to buy any stock at the, if I have to time the stock at the right time. So this is how it happens. This is how I do it. Let me put my GAN trading symbol here. So this is the Maruti. Maruti is here. So what's happening to the structure of this? So it has reached the monthly zone. It has reached the monthly zone here. So, and what has happened today to the Maruti? It has closed 35 rupees down. These two candles, these three candles. So how I look, I see the week by week. So in the last week, in the start of week, somebody bought it. In the end, they sold it. This week they bought it again and they have started selling. There are 2 more days left. If this pattern continues, then there is a possibility that Maruti can fall further down. And what could be the price target for this fall? It could be as low as 7200, 7300, 7280 zone. So that's a possible price target for Maruti if it drops at all. Right now, stochastics are into bullish zone. The candles are suggesting that it wants to keep a higher level. It wants to remain at the high. But look at this here. It is a double top here and it is getting sold there at the exactly double top. Don't ignore this. So keep this level in mind. I think this stock has a potential for a sudden drop. So guys, that's all for today for Nifty, Bank Nifty, all the stocks, whatever I can cover. If I missed anything, that's fine. I can't take more than this stocks. This is a lot of time. Uh, Hope these all things are helping you guys. Hope these things are uh, getting at least some direction to you when I'm warning or giving a caution. So like Nifty, we have very clear that this is looks like that is a topish. But depending on the everybody's risk appetite, take positions based on your pocket. You should know what is your risk, and if you don't know the risk, don't trade. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your nice comments. I get so many comments. Thank you, and I'm glad it is helping you guys. Thank you so much.